Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. There's the sip yard. They're open, they're ready for business. We're in Port Aransas, Texas, Mustang Island. Have a nice sunny day. Haven't made it to the beach yet. We're picking off right where we left off yesterday. They did get a surge here from Hurricane Beryl. And we went down Avenue G yesterday, and I didn't feel comfortable driving on the beach there. I have a two-wheel drive truck. Seemed like a good idea when I bought it. I didn't know I was going to be spending half my time off-road. Who knew? Who knew? I didn't know. I didn't know. Give me a break. We're on Cotter Avenue. I figured I'd try over here. I usually start over here because traditionally the driving conditions over here are just better. The sand is more packed. And we actually could use some rain. Look at those clouds. Gotten some amazing clouds lately. A little bit of a bumpy road. Yeah, this takes us right down to the south jetty of the Corpus Christi ship channel. I've been over on the island for about an hour now, and I still haven't checked my app, Vessel Finder. Don't look at that construction, Dennis. Don't look at the student dormitories construction. Things are green. Looks like it rained over here. If they go too long over here without rain, the sand gets loose and it makes it difficult to drive, and unless you have four-wheel drive, you really shouldn't be driving on the beach. Just my opinion. Even the occasional four-wheel drive vehicle gets stuck when people are out playing. Just kids playing in the sand. Should we get the joke out of the way? I actually like this one. How do you keep your bagel from getting stolen? How do you keep your bagel from getting stolen? You put some locks on it. You put some locks on it. Okay, the beach here looks good. We can drive on this. We're gonna keep our eyes open, but we're gonna drive on it. No ships coming from the left. Just some awesome clouds. We're gonna go right into the sun, guys. And I don't see any ships coming from the right. I do see some pelicans. I see pelicans right there. You guys can see them looking into the sun. You might just be looking at silhouettes. There's a Kevin over there hanging by the seagull. The seagull. Kevin is a seagull hanging by the pelicans. I see lots of people fishing. Yeah, this is real packed right here. It tends to loosen up as you get down by the water. You know it's hot when the seagulls are sitting in the shade. Yeah, it looks a little loose down there. We're going to avoid that today. It's actually loose right where I'm driving right now. So we'll give the guys from Rescue 361 a break. We won't go down there today. I got stuck right up here maybe a month ago, maybe longer. And I posted on the Facebook group for 361 Rescue, and I would say within 2 minutes someone was there to help me. There was actually a vehicle parked in front of me down the beach, and he pulled over, and then another gentleman showed up who happened to be at the beach. And on the Facebook group, someone mentioned that they were on the way. So once I got help, I let Facebook know that we were good. The road here looks good. They've been working on it. They're out there cleaning up the beach right there on that tractor. And then they got a backhoe up here. Yeah, this has all been scraped and in really good shape. With the high tide surges reaching the sand dunes, that usually gives the roadway here, and this is considered a roadway. You can get tickets here. All the rules of the road apply when you're driving this beach. And geez, what's the speed limit here? 15, I believe. I'll have to wait till we see a sign. Let me slow down just a little bit because it's pretty bumpy. And let's adjust this a little bit, give you a little bit of a different perspective. Kind of aim that way. How's that, kids? I feel like I'm at the eye doctor's. Better or worse? Better or worse? And then you make the decisions, and when you get your glasses, you can't see out of them anyway. And they tell you your eyes will adjust to it. I think we can go out here because, one, they scraped this already, and two, I see a beautiful woman in a bikini. It's going to be a good day. Don't you hate when women wear bikinis to the beach, guys? Oh, I can't stand it. Here's some debris. Let me see if I can balance this out a little bit. How's that, kids? Is that good? We're just enjoying the view in so many different ways. They're out looking for shells. Kevin's there helping them. Can you spot Kevin right there? Making sure they have assistance. I don't see anyone else walking the beach for another good 500 yards. If you look down that way, there's some debris. Well, this is nice. This is nice and drivable. I would imagine there's a good amount of debris out in the Gulf right now from Beryl. We're probably getting pieces of pier from Jamaica, you know. So what is the roadway like out here? That's the story. It looks okay if we can make it over to that scraped part. I think we're going to get about as far as we did the last time we tried this, kids. So this part's good. I feel confident. The city of Port Aransas does a really good job keeping these roads drivable, and it just takes time. We're not going to go through that, kids. What do you think? Yeah, I'm not comfortable doing that. We'll cut up here up the beach road and take a little Port Aransas tour. Even this that I'm in right now, if I didn't have momentum right there, I'd be posted on 361 Rescue Group. Want to take a drive through IB McGee? Sure, why not? It's our long ride Saturday, right? Welcome, that's us. Welcome to IB McGee Beach Park. Park office RV camping. Let's go. 15 miles an hour. We can do that. We're doing 16. We're going to let up a little bit. we're going to have an extra bumpy ride until all the sand that's caked in my tires comes off. This is another one of those spots that people just have good memories of. Lots of empty spots. I would imagine that little dance with Hurricane Beryl that they did here scared off a lot of people, and there were a lot of cancellations. But that being said, it doesn't look like there's any damage here at all. There's no sand on the roads or signs like that, you know. So if they did have anything in here, it's been cleaned up. They have this awesome new, I don't know what to call it, beach house, RV structure. Showers, office, gift shop, places to hang out. It's very nice. And you can, they have a website, IB McGee Beach Park. You can look that up. There's the back entrance that's usually closed. I think I've only seen it open once or twice. But look at these clouds, kids. It's gorgeous. And we're out early in the day before it gets real hot, which is always nice. I hope I'm speaking loud enough. I have the air conditioning on, and I do like to mention for new people that if I shut my air conditioning off, in about a minute or two, my phone will overheat and shut off. And I'm not complaining about an excuse to ride around in the air conditioning either. I live full-time in my F-150 with a Leer Topper. I've been doing that well over 5.5 years. Speed bumps. Speed bumps. There's the dunes. Every time I see the dunes, it reminds me of my buddy Calvin, RV Living with the Geezer. Check his channel out. Link in description of this video. That's cool. They have a gate on it, so at night they can shut it. I'm sure they give you a code or whatever you need. That'll keep the riffraff and people with YouTube channels out of there. So we're back on Beach Street. This street has a lot going on as we get closer back up to Allister Street. Lots of bars and restaurants. One day we're going to get a coyote on video in these dunes. I've seen coyotes, I've seen a lot of coyotes here over the years. And by coyote, we're talking about the animal, the physical one that looks like a dog, not the coyote that sneaks people in and out of the country. Do coyotes? No, coyotes don't need to sneak anyone out of the country. You can just drive into Mexico, right? There's the high school track and ball field on the left there. Sea Breeze Hotel. Stingrays, we've done a video from in there before. The Gaff, we've done a video from in there before. What else is up here? Crazy Cajun. I've never eaten at the Crazy Cajun. I saw someone posted Facebook photos for the Crazy Cajun. What does that say? Venetian? Is that a new name on that building, or has it always been Venetian? Venetian Hot Plate, I believe it says. La Playa Mexican Grill. I was trying to remember that the other day. I was talking to someone. Lilo's Blue Water Cowboy on our right there. Daddy's Barbecue on the left. And then on the right, Shorty's. Shorty's got moved here. And straight ahead, the Cart Store, back on Allister Street. Let's make a left. VW Post 8967 is right here as well. And for some reason, this spot here has really good Wi-Fi. I come and park at these businesses to upload. Upload early in the day. There's certainly people here, but nothing like your typical July day in the summer. Like I said, I think Hurricane Beryl caused a lot of cancellations, which they even shut down the ferry system for a certain point, which is good. They have to keep their employees safe. But there was a mandatory evacuation on the island for all tourists and non-residents, non-essential people, I guess. And then they gave the residents the choice to stay or go. And certainly Port Aransas has seen its share of hurricanes. Moby Dick's, the Islander. So, most people stayed. I said it in other videos, but I got up in the morning and decided at 7 a.m. that I was going to stay. I was in Rockport at the time. We were kind of out of the cone, which could shift. And I decided to stay, and I really thought we would get tropical storm-like conditions. That's what they were calling for. And we got nothing. We got very little wind, just a few gusts of wind, very little rain, like literally drops of rain, and zero surge whatsoever. So over in Rockport, we were very, very fortunate. There is Whataburger. I was trying to tell someone about the Mexican restaurant that's over here, but there is the coffee place. Cancun is the name of the Mexican restaurant. And if you go down here, they actually have a drive-through window. Let me show you where that is. I got food from here about a month ago. There's 361 Bar. But if you want to order takeout at Cancun, come back here, and right here on the left, I'm in the drive-through right now. Right there on the left is their speaker where you order. Then you go all the way down here to this window right here on the left, and that's where you pick up your food, in case you need to know. And we can go out the back way here. And I ordered it once, and honestly I found it to be about the same as San Juan or most every other Mexican restaurant I've ever eaten at. Making a left on the Avenue J. I think we were just on North Street. Lots of homes back here. Island Sports. Excuse me. We're going to make a left on 361 here. Head down and do a little more sightseeing. The last total I saw still said 10 Hurricane Beryl related deaths, which is horrible. I'm not sure why this person hasn't gone yet. Right right there, right there, right there, right there. That was your opportunity. Come on. There you go. That's a big girl. That's a big girl. Now there's a guy behind me. Should I wait unnecessarily or should I go when it's clear? Let's go when it's clear. Because we can pull out to the center and then look and nothing's coming and then turn out. It's almost like they put that center lane there for a reason. There's the post office. If you're coming to Port Aransas. Construction. If you got little kids, there's a Sonic right up here on the left with a pretty good playground. Can't recommend it in the summertime in the heat of the day, but if you want to let your kids run amok to burn off some energy, that's the place to do it. We got a Dollar General. This place has everything. A Valero. You know, my friends at Adventure America have a dog named Motley, and I recommended they get Motley a sausage on a stick, and they've done that at the Texan convenience store up here. But that's from my friends Sharon and Steve at Bayside. Their dog, Raina. Sharon said to me one day she's going to get a cool drink, and Raina likes to get a sausage on a stick, so I didn't invent that idea. That was all Sharon's doing. Here's the Texan right up here. Home of the sausage on a stick. Let's go down this road just to see what's happening. I know we're going to get down to the beach and turn around again, but that's okay. Turn around, don't drown. We're going to make it turn the truck, don't get stuck. What if there's a limit on how many times Rescue 361 will come get you? I really need to get myself a tow strap. I had one for a long time, and I lent it to someone, and when I got it back, it was frayed, F-R-A-Y-E-D, and no longer usable. Ooh, construction. Guy went and got a shovel. Huh. Want to go into the beach RV park? We did a video from here long ago, but it's been 3 or 4 years. On the beach RV park. Oh wow, they are cleared out. Firewood and ice for sale at the office. Wow. Last time we were through here, guys, it was absolutely packed, and like I said, a hurricane will chase people away. I see like 2 RVs here in the whole park. That's a shame, because this is literally right on the beach, and that's probably why people evacuated, and you can't blame them. You don't want to be in an RV during a hurricane. Even the people that have had it strapped down have had issues. But this is a nice park, and it is literally right on the beach. There's a sand dune between you and the beach. Yeah, there's 2 RVs here right now. Call them up. Maybe they'll make you a deal. They need the business. That's a shame. I would never expect that. But then again, rubbish bin, it says. Yeah, that's a nice little, and I mean this in a good way, funky RV park. It's got a beach vibe to it. And let's check the beach here and see what they've done here. There's the porta potty. It'd be weird using the porta potty with cars going along both sides here. Now it looks better here. Okay. Everyone at 361 Rescue, if you could just stare at Facebook, because I'll probably need you in a little bit. Yeah, this is much better. Okay. Loose sand, says the sign. Well, where do you want to go, kids? Left or right? A ship just came through the channel. You can see it up here in the distance. It's right behind that white truck, if you can see it. You can make it out. Yeah, this isn't bad at all. I guess they're putting the porta potties back in their regular locations now. There's a city worker. Give him a wave and a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you for all that you do. I'm sure those guys have put in some massive hours. But are you guys able to catch how high the sand is on the left there? I mean, it's really, they've dug down to get this drivable. Yeah, we just missed the ship. Probably if I had checked the app, we would have seen it. Well, it's nice to drive on the beach. Nice to be able to drive on the beach. You can see the dunes way down there. We were on the other side of that. That's right about where we gave up. So apparently once you got through that chunk, it's good. Even this elevated part where these trucks are parked on the right, they're on solid ground. So that's good. Now that's good to know. I hate to tell you guys the beach is undrivable when it is. I would still be just super aware. And they could really just use some rain here. Got a tent set up. But you guys know this time of year when we drive along here, it's 10:03 in the morning right now. This is usually filled. All these spots are filled already. I think the next exit is it Avenue G, where we didn't want to go yesterday. So we'll have to see if we can get down that far and then hop off the beach, see what's going on. I have such good memories of being on this beach. I got stories I can't tell on YouTube. But really good memories of just bringing the boys here when they were younger. Having 5 boys on the beach here between the ages of, I want to say 5 and 14, depending on what year we're talking about. And making a big bonfire. You're allowed to dig a 3-foot by 3-foot pit. And we had an endless supply of burnable wood. You're not allowed to burn construction materials, but we would have a big fire, fill up the back of my old pickup was a company truck 2007 Ford, and just filled the back overflowing with lumber, cut down trees that we would always, the guys would save me the clean burnable wood. Big bonfire, and after we were done, we'd burn everything down to ashes. I had one of those magnets on a stick that I would go over, just make sure we weren't leaving stray nail or anything like that. And it was a good time. And the boys, we had flashlights for them. We had glow sticks. They had a bucket, so I was going to go up there. Now, do I want to go up here? Come on, momentum, help me out here. Blum, 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 blum. Yeah, that's something you didn't want to go through slow. This isn't Avenue G, but we're going up between the seaside on the right. What's the name of this place on the left that I've shown in videos 20 times and I've drawn a blank on the name? Sandcastle, thank you. Sandcastle. But we'd give them the little buckets, and at night they have these little crabs that are almost clear that run up and down the beach. And they would collect those, and we would grill hot dogs and have, bags of chips. Kids never wanted anything like potato salad or anything you'd have in a normal cookout. Bottles of water, cans of soda. I remember once the girls were down visiting, and we did our normal routine with the girls. And the normal routine was me getting everything together, filling the back up with wood, and making sure we had some lighter fluid, and filling the cooler with ice, and buying drinks and sodas and hot dogs and rolls. So that's all the boys wanted. One of the poor girls who was used to a normal barbecue, she said, do we have any mustard? And the boys and I probably led the charge for like a year. Every time we ate anywhere, we would go, do you have any mustard? Torturing children. Mental torture. One of my favorite things. Good times on the beach. So are we on Station Street? No, we're on 11th? Yeah, we're on 11th right now. Just absolutely gorgeous homes. Both sides of the street. I'm still showing you the beach view there. There you go. How's that, kids? And right back here, we're on Avenue G. I just wanted to come over and see what's going on. So, parts of the beach are really drivable. You just want to be careful. The riptides are supposed to be still strong, so be aware of that. Everything over here is open. I feel like the mayor in Jaws. Everything is fine. There was a shark attack. One shark attack, and I don't believe they classify it as a attack. There's this new thing where if a shark bites you once, it's called a shark bite. The shark is just like, he doesn't know what you are, and he wants to see if you're something he usually eats. A shark attack is when you're bitten multiple times. So for all you people who were bitten just once, you're not trying hard enough. But there was video from South Padre Island, the northern part, I believe, not Mustang Island that we're on, and a woman was bitten in the calf by a shark, and people were assisting her, and meanwhile the shark is in 2 feet of water, where you can see the fins sticking up and see its tail splashing, and it wasn't like it was a great white. I'd have to look it up. It's a common type of shark, the kind that are kind of longer and thinner. But yeah, I'd have to look it up. But there was video on Facebook of it, and of course, people post in other groups. There were 4 shark attacks at Port Aransas. There were 0 shark attacks in Port Aransas. It can happen anywhere, anytime. You're in the water with a bunch of things that can hurt you really bad. The the same thing happens when you're on the land. You know, you just try to be aware and be safe. And I hope the one person that wasn't bit is okay. Sure, she had a nice wound in her calf. Here we go, kids. I'm going to head back on the ferry, guys. Head back to Rockport. I hope you're all doing well and having a great day. Oh, we got a red light. Thanks for riding along today, guys. Thanks for watching.